traffic crashes while not wearing seatbelts last year. Two major retail chains say they will no longer sell e-cigarettes, citing growing concerns over vaping-related illnesses and death. Cincinnati-based Kroger, as well as Walgreens, announced yesterday they would discontinue the sales at their stores nationwide. Kroger says it plans to deplete its current inventory first. Walgreens did not provide a timeline to phase out sales.
It's one of my favorite times of year. A Pennsylvania restaurant taking Halloween celebrations to new heights with its unique decorations. Take a look at this. Over the weekend, the restaurant added an inflatable Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from the movie Ghostbusters. It also added those green tentacles. Look at that. That's so cool. It appears to be taking over the building. According to the restaurant's owner, there are even more decorations still to come.
Well, if you're heading out this morning, some will see a little bit of fog, but everyone will notice the temperatures in the 40s.
Absolutely, but if you are going out, you need to know about the fog. So let's check in with Storm Center 7 meteorologist Kirstie Zontini.
Good morning. That's right. Spotty areas of fog is basically what we're tracking. So thankfully here in the Miami Valley, the fog actually has not become a big issue. It's a lot worse to our south and to our east. Here's a look, though, in downtown Springfield. You can kind of see a little bit of this reduced visibility developing, but nowhere near as dense as what we're experiencing to our south. Now, the calm winds, we have those set up. We've got clear skies, but you can see the temperature and the dew point. There's still quite a bit of a spread here. So for that fog to develop, we need the temperature and the dew point to drop to the same number. That's basically just meaning you're going to get that condensation and you'll be able to see the fog begin to form. Now, this is satellite and radar pulled up from yesterday morning, and you can see where that band of heavy rain was all Sunday night into early Monday. Well, those are now the cities that are dealing with the most fog. So the ingredients that we need to get that fog is clear skies and calm winds. We have that here in the Miami Valley. But the bonus factor that we're kind of lacking this morning is soil moisture. So all those cities that got the rain at the surface, there's definitely a little bit more moisture that's lingering, and that is allowing that fog to develop and become a little bit denser down in cities like Cincinnati or Columbus. Now, we had that rain that was falling in Warren, Clinton, Greene, and Clark counties yesterday morning, and those are the spots this morning now where we have a little bit of our reduced visibility. So just keep that in mind as you're traveling south of I-70. You may hit these quick areas of fog, but for the most part, we're kind of being spared from having to deal with dense issues with the fog. Heading into the afternoon commute, we'll get a lot of sunshine, even more than yesterday. And as Adam mentioned, everyone is dealing with the cold temperatures. Look at these cities in the north. We actually just got down to 37 degrees now in Salina. It's 39 in Wapakoneta and Belle Fountain, 40 in Urbana. They'll likely drop into the upper 30s. So no matter where you go this morning, definitely need to have a jacket early, and then later this afternoon you're going to get a lot more sunshine and it'll feel a little bit more comfortable. Live Doppler 7 radar is always scanning the skies for you, and even though we're dry, we're not tracking rain today. Futurecast shows we barely even track clouds as we go through the afternoon hours. Another night with clear skies, and that will allow those temperatures to drop off. Here's our after-school forecast for the kids. It's going to feel pretty nice being around 67 degrees with full sun. We'll be around 68 in Sydney and 70 degrees in Kettering. Now, this is the time of year to get outside and enjoy our state parks. We've talked about this earlier. It's going to be the neighborhoods and the sides of the highway where you notice those trees really feeling the stress from our drought and heat. But our state parks are starting to see changing colors. So maybe after school today, you can get out with the kids and go to one of those state parks. Keep in mind, though, our pollen count is showing that mold pollen as well as the weed pollen count is moderate. So you may start to notice some allergy symptoms again this week. Tonight, with clear skies and calm winds, we will drop down to 47. So again, we're going to have some cities a little bit cooler than that. But look at this warming trend. That's all ahead of our next cold front. We're going to talk about Friday's rain using Futurecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Now, though, we bring you weather and traffic every 10 minutes. Let's check in with Sergeant Mark. Good morning, Sarge.
Hey, good morning again to you, Kirstie. We've had a good start to our Tuesday morning drive. We've been in touch with several area police departments. Right now, we're going to get in touch with Traffic Tracker, get a look at Interstate 70 in the Huber Heights area between Route 201 and Route 202. The freeway here looks good. Heading a little bit further to the west along Interstate 70 here is 70 at Airport Access Road. And again, we are looking at some good conditions on this part of the freeway. I'm Sergeant Mark Bowen, WHIO Team Traffic.
Sergeant, thank you. 521, 47 degrees.
Medicare open enrollment starts soon. The event happening today to help you pick the right options.
And a new non-stop flight to Florida is now available, Gabrielle, so sign her up. where you can fly directly.
Right when you wake up, prepare for the day ahead with your live Storm Center 7 forecast from meteorologist Kirstie Zontini. Weekday mornings starting at 4:25 a.m.